with my hostess code for shopping online. Don't forget, everybody does receive a free gift from me. It could be a handmade item. It could be, depending on if you use the hostess code, it could be a share of some product and things like that. So, sorry, I'm feeling really chesty today because it was bitter last night. They're well looked after dogs, so... Right, I'm just putting a fresh one of these on. So what's everybody else doing today? Just while I get organised here. I do like to get that out the road first. And then I cut that out when it goes on YouTube, you see. Right, so... let's do this. I'm not sure if a little hedgehog will go nice on this, but... well, it might actually. Could do some birds. We shall see. Even if I get 2 basic boxes done, I'll be happy. So this box has a little fold down reinforced bit so that it's, you know how like they normally bevel really bad. This is beveling now because I keep doing that. But, like for instance, the lid, you know, it just goes all funny quickly. So this one's got a little extra bit inside. It's really easy. It's 2.5 wide by 3 inches in height. And the reason it's not 2.5 in height and it's 3 is because the little gift inside needed 3 inches of height in that other wee project. So I've only got 2 things to send out now. I'm going to gift my Stampin' Up on stage jigsaw to one of my crafty friend Kirsten's daughter. So I'll get that posted out next week. And I'll get that little random act of kindness posted out as well. Hi Janice, hi Lynn. Lynn, I hope you've recovered from your very busy day. The other day, that was good. Pass on my well done to Ginny and her husband. Right, we're going to use this. So... what is the greens in here? I always need to double check. There's garden green, pretty peacock, and what else is there? There's a lighter kind of shade of the garden green. Right, what will I go for then? Maybe I'll go for one of the yellows. Lemon Lolly. Let me use Lemon Lolly. Janice, I loved you in your wee Stampin' Up hat yesterday. Did you see my comment? You look like a right wee cutie pie. I've got my hat out as well because it's blown a hoolie these days. Right, you're going to need 1 and a bit pieces of cardstock. Okay, so let's get these out. Oh, it just feels so good to just sit and chill. Now when I make little boxes, I do like to use my Stampin' Up score tool. If you don't have one, you're lucky because obviously our trimmers have both the scoring feature and the cutting. Right, so I will say that all the measurements are up on my previous video on YouTube. But basically, you're going to need a bit of paper that measures 6.5. I'm going to have to put my spectacles on. Oh, look, yellow and yellow. 6.5 by 10.5. Keep this wee bit for your tags. Right, 10.5. I've not had breakfast yet. Shock horror, as if you expect me to have been having breakfast already. So I'm not sure what to have after this live. Right, so 10.5 by 6.5 for the box base. And the lid needs to be 4.5 squared. And then I'll tell you the scoring measurements as we do it. I think this is going to be really pretty. This one. Right, bring in the big bad boy. Okay, now this scoring tool Mine's is in inches. You can get an add-on plate that's in centimetres. Janice is just out of bed drinking my first coffee. I'm on number 2. Hi, Jane. Barbara's having a bacon sandwich. Or you're suggesting I have bacon. I'm trying not to eat bread. But I did have a bit of toast, 1 bit of bread yesterday with a tin of tuna on it. That was good. Right, so are you ready for the scoring? So on the longest side, we need to score at 2.5 inch increments because the box is 2.5 inches wide. So, oops, so let me use my bigger bit. So 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. Did anyone see my new nails? I went just back to black with a little special one there. And turn it round. So short side to the top, and we want to score it at 2.5. So that's going to be the glue section on the bottom. Then 5.5, which is the 3 inch height of the box. And then this inch here is going to be the fold over bit to reinforce. The lid, we need to score it at, I've just moved out a tiny squidge out here, so 1 inch. So I'm just pulling it out a tiny, tiny, tiny wee bit. And it's just to give a little smidgen of extra size that the lid will fit nice and easily. Okay, ta-da! So that's our 2 scored sections. What I'll do now is I will fold and burnish, and then we'll cut up the DSP. Just remember, if you've got a pattern though, be mindful of how you're cutting it. Hi Jackie! I'm just making another one of these wee boxes, lovely. So I made one last night and put it on YouTube with no hiccups, might I add. So yeah, it was funny because it just didn't go right. I was just saying to my team when I was doing a little live with them that if there's one thing that works during this perimenopause, it's my ability to count. And I just just totally went back on myself because, yeah, it didn't go right, but Jackie and the ladies helped me fix it. So funny. Right, okay, so this smallest section on the right-hand side, this is your glue tab, so we're going to take that small rectangle off and the even smaller rectangle at the top off. Okay, now I can fold and burnish. I need to order some more bone folders. Okay, fold and burnish. Thank you. Joanna's chilling. Going to organise my books in my new bookcase and watch the rugby later. Brilliant. I was watching the... I was reading the book... The Housemaid, the Housekeeper. So I think I'm on about chapter 9 or something. So if I get a wee spare half an hour today, I might read some more. Janice is waiting for Peter to get to bed, and you're probably going back up there. Quite right. Get that room back to yourself. That's what weekends are for. Right. The biggest panel at the bottom here, which is the base of the box, I'm just going to cut up to the first score line. Okay, so when the box is closed, that is the base. Okay, these bits here that we're going to tuck in, I'm going to wedge them ever so slightly, just so that there's no, what's the word? Not bulging. Just so that they're not, oh God, what's the word? Joanna's read 28 books, 26 books so far this year. Wow. Hi, Ali. Yeah, it is bulging, the word I'm looking for. I don't want them bulging. I'm trying to get into reading again. Bulk. Thank you, Barbara. That's it. It's bulk. You don't want the bulk in the inside and then making the box go a bit skew-if. Ta-da! So, trusted Stampin' seal. Just run that. Oh, I didn't want to get that on my mat today. Run that along these little flaps on the top. Stick them down for instant stick. I'm going to try and use these more. You just need to be careful using these on black and I think it was crumb cakes. Sometimes it lifts some of the fibres up. And definitely don't use these on cheaper papers. Right, okay. So that is the base. Let's cut the DSP now. Now the DSP is going to be 1/4 of an inch shorter and thinner, and that gives like 1/8 of an inch border. So I'm going to cut. Now I want the box to be this way. Cindy's up on the couch. She's on the couch because she's up all night. Oh bless. So I'm going to cut this at 2 7/8 by 2 3/8. We need 4 of those. And I'm going to be careful how I position them when I cut them, because I do want them to flow around the box when I stick them on. So let me just keep them in view so you can see what I mean. So this one, it doesn't really matter if it's upside down or not, because it's the pattern's quite good that way. So 2 3/8. Perfect. Keep this bit to the side because that will do the top of your lid, which we will go on to shortly. Okay. Now I am using weight glue for this so that I can get some wiggle room. Right, let's make sure I've got that the right way. So, all you want to do is pop. Oh, see, that looks really nice and spring-like now. Here we go. Oh, I've got 12 people watching. That's great. Thank you ever so much. Right, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Still actually got some ink on my fingers from crafting yesterday. I think it was about 10:30 I done the excuse me that I done the video and uploaded it to YouTube. And then I've just literally shared it at 3 o'clock in the morning there because I forgot to do it at the time. If you're wondering, oh, it's really pretty, isn't it? It's really pretty. Right, so that's the box base. Put that to the side. We just put my trimmer. So we're now going to do the lid. And again, it needs to be 2 3/8 of an inch by 2 3/8 of an inch because it's a 2.5 inch box. Okay, so that's for the top of the lid. And this is a bit that I need to get right when I'm putting it down, but so that the pattern flows around the lid. So the lid needs to be, the side panels, we need 4 that measure 7/8 by 2 3/8. So let's bring this down. Barbara, these would be really, hi Heather, these would be really good projects, wee boxes for the gifts you do for church and things. 2 3/8. How are you, Heather? Nellie's hobbies. Nellie. Big hearts from our Heather. Oh, right. So we're now on the box lid. So fold and burnish. Yeah, definitely, Barbara. I think there was a kit you've got as well. Was it the Christmas kit with the little pockets in it? The Countdown to Christmas one. I actually gifted mine away as part of a swap. I kind of left it too late to do anything with it, so... Now on the lid I do like to wedge both sides of the glue tab, just in case there's any overlap, because sometimes our score, it depends where you've scored, it depends where you're cutting up your score line, sometimes you can get little bulks. So thinking I might make these for an 80th birthday table gift. Oh, nice. That's nice. When's that then? Yeah, these are really good. And I like how it's got the, you're making these boxes. I've just got the little lift off lid and it's a bit reinforced on the inside, which is good. Hey, Barbara's keeping that for next Christmas. Brilliant. Brilliant. Hi, Diane. Okay, so this is our box. So let's get the top bit on, the top mat. Doesn't matter which way that goes on. Now, before I stick the sides on, be careful because you will need something to slice a little hole. Right, so I think about there is centre. So I just need to slit a little hole. I don't like using these. Like so. Just do a little bit longer. Is that going right through? And this is where I'm going to feed in the ribbon section. Please be very careful with using craft knives. I absolutely detest them. Father-in-law's birthday. Oh, nice. Oh, that's sweet. Right, okay, wet glue for popping this together. Okay, so just hold that for a wee second. Hi, Sonia, how are you? Sonia, thank you for always sharing all of our posts and things. You're so kind. So kind. What would you put in them, Heather? You could put chocolates or anything in, couldn't you? Alright, that's me stuck 3 bits down. I'm just going to leave that a minute to make my box. So because this is equal on all sides, when you fold it in half, it's a really easy way to glue. So I am just going to use tearing tape. Not tearing tapes, Stampin' seal. Everybody always gets mixed up with their things. Chocolate's brilliant. Woo! So there's our little box. Right, let's stick the bottom together. So you're just gluing and attaching each of the little flaps with a little bit more care and attention to the last one. Hold it for a second, burl it about, get something for some pressure. Nice. Nice, nice. Right. What you could do, depending on what you're putting in here, I am putting in some shredded tissue, so I don't need to actually decorate the bottom. But if you were looking to use more of your DSP, you could pop a bit of that inside, and the same with the lid. But I'm not bothering for this one. Right, so there's the box. Back to the lid. I want to make sure it definitely fits, which it does. Before I commit to sticking that 4th wee tab down, because you'll be amazed at sometimes how it could be a bit nippet. So I just, oh, I think this is finally giving up the ghost. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And then I need to put the little side bits on. Hi Diana, how are you? So I've got some customers that like to regularly put in littler, smaller orders. Please do reach out and I can order them for you, because you save a fortune on the shipping. If I put it in with my workshop order and then post it on, I could save you about £3 or £4 on the shipping. Right, okay, so we're putting these in order of how they were cut, because the wee pattern is flowing around the lid. Like so. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Then I need to make sure I've got actually some ribbon that coordinates with these colours, which I don't think I have. You never need a lot of glue with this Tombow, it's amazing. Right, so there's his little box. Ta-da! I'm going to put ribbon through there. Once I've put the ribbon in, we'll need to put a little cover on the inside. So get your little scrap piece from earlier. And this is going to be just short of 2.5 for sticking in and hiding that ribbon. Right. Ah, someone's sending lots of loves. Thank you. Lemon Lolly is gorgeous. Look how nice it looks with the green. Right, okay, ribbon. Ribbon. Oh, I do have this. Can't go wrong with a bit of neutral. So I'll use this because this is very vanilla with a hint of pecan pie. And you can see in here, is it pecan pie that's in there? I can never tell. It's wild wheat, but very similar. So I'm happy with that. Right, just cut a little length. It depends on the size of your little pull section. You can see here on these projects, this one's a bit bigger. This is gorgeous ribbon as well. And this one's a bit shorter. Or if you had brads, you can use brads, like little, the little knob ones. Pretty box. Thank you, Janice. Right, so let's feed this through. This is a bit I'm not very good at. So just line it up, and then I'm going to poke it through with my pokey tool, ever so gently. Perfect. Make sure it's not twisting or what have you. There we go. Oh, see, that's nice. You see how it just complements the wild wheat in there. Hi, Lisa. Jackie likes that ribbon. It's really nice. It's soft. Right, so I was going to say to install this down, to stick this down, just a couple bits of Stampin' Seal, which is my favourite thing right now. Ta-da! Oh, that's cute. Right, then we get our little 2.5-inch piece. Now I am going to put both I think this is, look, yeah, it's finished. Now I could put a refill in and show you how it fixes it. So this just pops out, like so. At this point, this is when you should be cleaning it, because you will get a little a build-up, sorry, of glue off of the tape. And if you don't have time for that, just open one of your full units. So I've got a full unit. Oh, I don't have refills. Okay, I'll need to just use a brand new one. Oh, that's all right. Can't even open the packet. Do you know what I've noticed with my hands? I'm really struggling to write. See, come the end of the day, anything that's like grip with these, wow, it's a bit annoying. Thankfully though, I can still type and stuff, which uses a different part of the hand. Right, okay, let's try that again. And at least this one's got a lid, because I lost the lid on the previous one. Oh, look at that glide. Lovely jubbly. Right, so I was saying I'm putting some wet glue and Stampin' Seal in it. So we're just going to pop that in the inside of the lid, give it a good push down. If you've got nails and can't do that right, just use anything that's got a flat bit. Oh, nice. I do like that. That goes over like so. Cute! Cute. Something's just fell. Oh, that's adorable. Right, let me see if I've got any filler for it. Oh, this is going to be good. So, I got a gorgeous little birthday box delivered from one of my team back in September, and this was the crinkle stuff. That was it. Mind you, have I got yellow? Oh, I do have yellow. I'm going to change my mind. Do I have yellow? Jeez, oh, yes, I do have yellow. I'll keep this for a spring light colour project. I just keep all of this and I pop it in several bags. So, for those of you that get glossy boxes and things like that, look at that, get out of my yellow stash. Right, how do I get into this? Sorry about all the rustling. Oh, now this was bought out the pound shop ages ago actually. It's not crinkled, but it certainly is shredded. So, could put some of that in there. Could put a little Easter chick in there. Anything you like. I don't have actually any chocolates or that I could put in. You could put a bath bomb in here. Bath bomb and a wee candle or something. Oh, just love. I love, love, love. Hi, Sally. Hope you're well. Hope you're well since I spoke to you about 20 minutes ago online. Right. So, there we go. That was our wee box. So we're going to do a label. You can either fussy cut a label out yourself, or I am going to use, like I did with my other project, I'm going to use my wave dies. Sorry about that, about knocked the phone out the holder there. Do look at other products and what have you, because you can mix and match them all. So this one here is these two dies. Now the only thing is I will need to die cut it off screen because it's my little baby cut and emboss, and when I'm on it, it makes the desk move too much. So I'm going to need two of those and one of those. And the reason I need two of those is because I'm going to put the DSP back to back so it matches. You know how our DSP has two sides. So there's no blue in this project. If it was the other colours, I would have got away with it, but I want to double it up. So all I need to do now is find the remainder of this. There we go. And does that cover it? Yeah. So let me just chop some bits off, just enough to do two of those labels. Yeah, I think that'll be plenty. If it's not, I've still got lots of scrap there. Okie doke. Right. Here's my little mini machine. This is so dainty. Love it, love it. I love it, I love it. Oh, there's 15 watching now. Hello, hello. Right. Now, put it that way. Okay, I'm just going to start feeding it through. Hopefully it won't wobble too much. It's just because my work mat isn't adhered to the actual desk. Now I'm going to use the lemon lolly for this piece. Will that fit? No, need a longer bit. So I'll put that there so I don't forget. So look, it's going to be gorgeous. And again, we are going to put through number 2. Does anybody else have to stand up when they're doing die cutting? This might be a bit nippet in terms of size, but I think I'll maybe get away with it. I always do. Not because it's difficult or anything, it's more for ease of holding it and holding it still and what have you. Okay, so there's label number 2. Oh, see, just perfect size, look at that. Oh, get that little bit away. These look like wee mini moustaches. Oh dear, I'm easily pleased. Right, so we're finished with that. Time for a smaller label. Let's run that through. Right, I'm going to turn this little fire off that's on actually, because I'm starting to burn my face. I'm not like over hot or anything, but the room's just a wee bit too nippy. Right, what have I done here? Right, let's go. I think that's going through squint slightly, but Robin stands up too, so does Barbara. Brilliant. Right, okay. I've used this a lot, as you can tell. I do have new plates, but until these are completely unusable, I will still use them. Right, let me pop this away. Great. So my oldest son's still in bed, and my youngest son's at Easting with his friend. Right, we need to stick these two together. So just a little bit wet glue. I think I'm going to have to open another one, which is only a good sign, isn't it? Because these normally go quite far, but if you're crafting every day, if they run out quick, that's a good sign that you are crafting a lot. Now, can I line them up on a live? No, I can't. There we go. Perfect. If you've got double-sided adhesive, as I do, and I've never used it yet, you can stick a bit on the back of this, peel it off and then stick it. Right, so we've got that and we've got that. Now, I'm going to need some twine so I can tie this to the little ribbon here. You could even have it on the box like that, but I don't really like things sticking out too much, so I'll stick it out from the top. So I've got white twine. I think I want a very vanilla. Is that very vanilla? I think it is, because it goes with the ribbon on the top. Right, that's good. Are you off out today, Tricia? No, I am being a homebody, and I've got a couple of my girly friends coming round at about 4, so I'm hoping that I can get organised, get in the bath, get sorted and have some chill time at my craft desk before they come. But if not, I'm not bothered. I've done a lot of crafting yesterday and this morning, so right, that is those wave dies done, dealt with. Finito. Right, now we need a sentiment. So I'm just going to put Happy Hedgehogs away because I didn't use them. Oh, now, softly sketched. I love the fonts on this. Just hope you know. Nope, not going to do that. That is gorgeous though, it's gorgeous. Yeah, it will be relaxing, it will. Although, like, having people in is quite tiring. There we go, we're going to use Sentimental Park and we're going to put You Are Amazing. Brilliant. You can tell I like this one. You Are Amazing. Where is that? Because I'm reading it backwards. There it is. Right, I'm going to stab in Garden Green, because that's one of the colours that coordinates. Hi Pam, thanks for hopping on. Right. You Are Amazing. I'm going to bring this in a little closer. Yeah, love it. Love it, love it. It's cutie. The skin on my hands is starting to get a bit bad again. I need to get moisturising more. At the age that the body doesn't rejuvenate itself as well as it used to. Oh, you'll know what I mean, ladies. Right, pop this back in. Perfect. Pop that away. What time are we at? Let me see. Oh, we're at 10 to, so we're just time for one box. That's all right, though. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's went pretty quick for me, guys. I don't know about yous. Right, okay, so let me see now. I'm going to get a bit of this twine. All I'm going to do is tie it around the base of the ribbon. Oh my goodness. That's the only thing when you've got a wee bit longer nails. It's really hard to work with twine. Oh dear. Sometimes just hard to grip when you've got sore hands, isn't it? Is anyone off out tonight for dinner or anything, or? No, I'm going to have it so it's just sticking out like so, which is absolutely fine. You can have it hanging down if you want, but I think hanging down looks better on longer boxes. So let's do this. I'm really struggling with grip, to be honest. Ugh. But patience, have patience with yourself. Persevere, and then it all works out. I'm just going to tie this in a simple bow, she says. Honestly, I just laugh at myself when I'm having a fight. It's like I'm having a fight with a bit of twine here. Come on, stop being awkward. There we go. Right, I'm going to double knot it though. Like so. And then I'm going to tie a wee bow, which should be easy enough. She says, come on. Right, hang on, let me do this again. It's always the same, isn't it? If you've got a bit that's longer than the other, what I do is I use that on the right side. Oh, Janice has got a horrible virus. Oh no. Yeah, you need to rest up, definitely, because I've heard that the viruses are now just flooring everyone. Absolutely flooring everyone. Let me see if I can put some little gifts in this. I also need to put some embellishments on it, so let me see what I have. Right. Ooh. Decisions. There's black. Don't want to use black. Don't want to use that. I'm going to use the brushed brass butterflies. Shock horror, I am almost finished a pack of embellishments before the catalogue runs out. Go me. I'll just buy some more. Right, I'm going to use two. I'm going to put the little one, the bigger one up here. I'm just going to kind of overhang it. I'm going to put a little one. You should take your pick tool if you're a bit footery. I'm just being lazy. I'm going to put this one down here. These are just beautiful. Super pretty. Janice, I actually got a big bottle of diluting orange and pineapple, and I also got a jar of honey, because there's that much going around just now. I thought I'm going to be prepared. Hot juice drink with honey in it and a couple paracetamol, and then go and sweat it out. I'm not sure if you've got any honey in the house. Right. Look at that, gorgeous. Right, let's see if I can fill this up. Let me move all this stuff out the way. If anybody makes a wee box, feel free to share in the group or your own group or wherever you are. Right, let's see what I can put inside. Because I have a huge stash of crap. No, it's not crap. I've got a huge stash of stuff that I'm meant to be doing for gifting. Let's see. Right, this is just a wee example. I've got some little soaps. You know, these things that you acquire at hotels and things when you're out. There's another little soap. You could put a little Vaseline in it. Some more doodads in the top. And by doodah, I mean tissue paper. What else? You could put chocolates in it. Have I got anything else that's worth looking at in here? I've over-tidied that much that I've put all my potential gift-giving stuff out the way. But yeah. Oh, that smells nice, actually. Perfumed facial soap. Mandarin tea. If I was to put that on my face, I would come out in eczema. I know that for sure. honey or sugar poison to me. Oh, bless. You thought you were okay before you set up. Oh, that's the thing. And if you're going to get poorlier as you go on in the day, you know you definitely need to... Oh, you're doing spicy tea. Oh, that's good. That's good. That will certainly help. Let me know how you feel later on. Jack is saying, might make one today. Is there a sheet with the measurements? I forgot already. No, but there is a video on YouTube. And what I've started doing is putting the measurements up at the top of the screen for scoring and stuff. So have a wee look at that. And then go from there, honey. Or I can send you them in a wee message. Well, folks, thank you so much for coming on. I think that's turned out okay. I just want to play more with these papers now. Just goes to show your not normal go-to products, DSP, that you're not so keen on. And then you make a project and it just totally transforms. Ta-da! Okay, folks, enjoy your day. For those that aren't feeling well, please get better soon and rest up and listen to your body, says the lady that never listens to her body. I'm off now for a fresh coffee because despite having a coffee warmer thing here at 75 degrees, it never keeps your cuppa warm enough. It just keeps it lukewarm, and it's coffee's yuck when it's lukewarm. Right, folks, thank you so much. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.